Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on one foundation that I've had many requests on, and it's the Revlon Colorstay 2-in-1. It's basically a foundation and a concealer in one. So I got a lot of my subbies asking me to do a video doing a review on this foundation, because I did do a review on a compact foundation from CoverGirl and a lot of people loved that video, so I'm gonna do another one on the Revlon compact 2-in-1 foundation. So first of all, I have the color in 180. First thing I have to say is I got this foundation in 150. I believe that was in, hold on, let me check the color. The first one I got was 150. I believe it's called Natural Beige. I think that's what it's called. First thing I need to say about this foundation, on the outside of the foundation, like the top layer of the foundation, it's a little bit darker than the regular foundation that's underneath it. It has like, you know, when you get like a shimmery bronzer and the shimmer's only on top of the bronzer, once you take off the top layer, it's just a regular bronzer. So that's basically how it is. You have to be careful because it comes off a little bit lighter than what it seems. So I had 150, and once I put it on, I looked like a ghost. It was so pale, it was so light on my skin. So I picked up 180, which is Sand Beige, and I tested it, and you can see my finger marks on it and like on my skin, and it looked good. But I don't know if you can see, the outer layer looks a tiny bit darker than the real foundation. So that's one thing I would say about this foundation. The color range is very hard to choose from. If anything, I would tell you to pick up two, try them at home, and then return the one that doesn't look like your color. Excuse my hair, I didn't do it. I'm just a hot mess right now, but I need to get this video up. So I'm gonna read everything, the description. It says on the website how much it costs, and then I would go into a tutorial putting it on my face and stuff like that. As you can see, I have a lot of dark circles from blemishes, previous blemishes, like acne marks. So hopefully this foundation would cover that up. And I am a oily to combination skin, so let's see how. I've heard good things about the regular Revlon Colorstay, that it was good for people with oily skin, it lasts long and stuff like that. So hopefully, thumbs up that this foundation works on my oily skin. So the description says, this foundation, I paid $11.99 for it because it was brand new. But on the website, it says, since it's not brand new, it's going up to its regular price, I guess. It says $15.99. So this foundation is a little pricey, but I'm not sure. And it also says if you buy one, you get 50% off. So I'm not sure, but that's what it says. Okay, it says Revlon Colorstay 2-in-1 Compact Makeup and Concealer Foundation. Perfectly matches makeup and concealer to easily deliver complete perfection that lasts. It's sweat resistant, lasts all day. Makeup blends seamlessly to an even satin matte finish that lasts. The concealer camouflages dark circles and imperfections for a flawless look. So that's basically what we're looking for with this compact foundation. So in this video, I'm going to do exactly what I did in my last video. I'm going to do one face with the brush, one face with a beauty blender, to see which side works best, which one shows more coverage and stuff like that. And then with my concealer, I'm going to use a brush because I feel like that's going to be the best, because it is in a pan. I don't want to use my finger, so I'm going to use a brush. Okay, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is just put some Nivea Post Balm Sensitive Post Shade Balm. I use this every day, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put like a mattifying primer or a poreless primer or anything. I'm just gonna put this so my foundation can stick onto my face. Okay, now that I put my Nivea Post Shave Balm. Why did I say it like that? So starting off with the packaging, because I always have to review the product from what you see, from how it feels, that and this and that. So first thing, I love the packaging. It's very small and compact. It's kind of fat, but I like how it's like, if it's in my hand, not like the CoverGirl one. It's kind of bigger than this one. But then another thing, I don't see an expiration date on this foundation. It doesn't say months. It doesn't have a date. One bad thing about this foundation, it doesn't have an expiration date. Not like the CoverGirl. The CoverGirl does have an expiration date on the back, which I love because you know when to throw it out and not use it no more because it's expired. So this one does not have an expiration date. I'm not sure if it doesn't expire, but I'm pretty sure every makeup expires. So that's one thing I don't like, that it doesn't have an expiration date on it. I like the packaging. I like how it feels sturdy. If you don't feel like it's gonna break. I love that I love how the concealer is separated from the foundation. I like that. So as you can see, like I said, I have acne scars on both sides of my face and on my forehead. I'm gonna use a brush on this side of my face since I have a lot of acne scarring, and the beauty blender on this side. So I'm going to use the Sigma Flat Angle Kabuki F88. So right away, you can tell this is a thick consistency formula. It's very thick on the skin. It dries pretty fast. Like I mean, there's still product coming off of my face. I just finished putting it on, but I can see that it's drying already. The coverage is a medium to full coverage, which I love. You can tell, you can still see my acne scars peeking up a little bit, but it pretty much hide mostly all my scars. I can say this a little bit goes a long way. Like I literally like dabbed and like used most of it, just like all right here, just dabbed once. I didn't like swirl my brush in it. It's a very creamy, soft consistency. I like how it feels on the skin. It doesn't feel cakey at all, and it's dried, and it finishes, I wouldn't say a matte, like it says, it dries to a semi-matte, and I like that because it still gives me that natural sheen, that natural glow to my skin. The match is perfect. I love how it looks on my skin. So far, I'm liking it. It doesn't seem like it's clinging. I mean, not really. It doesn't seem like it's clinging to dry spots, so it's not looking cracky or dry. I'm really liking how this is looking on my skin so far. So yeah, now I'm gonna do this side with the beauty blender. So this is the beauty blender side. And like I said before, it's a medium to full coverage. You can still see some dark spots peeking through, but I like how it looks with a beauty blender. It really does look real natural. It doesn't feel cakey on the face at all. My skin feels like it can breathe, and I like how natural it looks. I mean, both sides look pretty similar, but you can tell on this side that the brush does give you a little bit more coverage, which is normal. Brushes always tend to give you a fuller coverage, but I do prefer to use a beauty blender with this foundation. It just looks more natural. It doesn't look cakey. This side doesn't look cakey at all, but I'm kind of hesitant to put another layer on it because I feel like it would look cakey, to see if it gives me a fuller coverage if I put another layer of foundation on it. But I do love how semi-matte it looks. It looks very natural on the skin. I love how it's looking. So I'm gonna try and put another layer on both sides, same thing with the brush and the beauty blender, and see how it would look. You can layer this foundation. As you can see, you barely can see my dark circles on both sides, but on the brush side it does look like it's getting pretty cakey. On this side, the beauty blender side, not really. It doesn't look like it's caking up that much, but it looks good. On to the concealer, I'm gonna use a concealer brush, and I'm gonna apply this to my under eyes and then blend it out with a beauty blender and see how it looks. If it covers the dark circles, I'm pretty sure it's gonna crease because like the foundation is thick. I'm pretty sure the concealer is gonna be thick, and most concealers crease with me just because I have huge creases under my eyes. So we're just gonna see how if it covers my dark circles. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. I'm not liking this concealer at all. It's not covering anything. I feel like it's my dark circle. It just like basically, the beauty blender basically soaked it all up. Like it's disappearing once I keep blending it out. My dark circles is not getting covered at all. It's super patchy. I don't know. It's not working for me. So I'm going to finish my makeup, my face, and then I'll be right back to tell you how I feel on this product. Okay, so I'm back and I finished my makeup. I didn't do much. I just put like blush, bronzer, mascara, did my brows, and put some gloss on. But yeah, so let me talk about the foundation. Let's talk about the concealer first. Concealer, I have to give it a thumbs down. It's just not. Right now, I have a different concealer on. I have the Maybelline Fit Me because the concealer was not covering anything and it did not stick to my skin. It was just like moving around. It was creasing already I'm not a fan of the concealer. The concealer is thumbs down for me. But for the foundation I give it a thumbs up. It was really, I love the consistency of it. It's very, very smooth. It gives you that semi-matte finish that just makes you look like you still have a glow. The coverage is a medium to full coverage, but it's buildable. But I do recommend you use a beauty blender with it, because if you use a brush, it's gonna look cakey. It's gonna sink into your pores. It's just a hot mess. If you're oily skin like me, I do recommend you set it with a powder. I did set it with a powder. I like how my bronzer and my blush is looking on top of it. Oh, a little bit goes a long way. I'm telling you, do not swirl your brush in there and then apply it to your face, because it's just gonna like literally dab, apply, dab, apply. So that's good. Things I don't like about it. Color range. It's hard to find your color. The range of colors is like, it's weird. It goes from light to medium to light to dark to, it's just all over the place. Some are very cool tone, some are very warm tone. But 180 Sand Beige did look good on me. If you're a W4 in True Match, L'Oreal True Match, I recommend the 180. That's the color that fits my skin the best. What else I don't like about it? I think, oh, the expiration date. Doesn't have an expiration date. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't have much bad things to say about this product. It looks good. You tell me if it looks good on me, because cameras and in person, two different things. Yeah, so this review, I hope you like it on this foundation. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos with me, and leave your comments down below what you want to see next. I put videos out there for you guys that you requested, so I hope you like them. And if you want to see more videos that you requested, then please let me know. I would gladly put out videos for you guys. This is what I'm here for, you know? You feel me? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.